Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everybody. We are happy to be here. Really, it's a privilege for us. We are face probably the toughest game we'll do for the Tanzanian history, but we are ready to play and do our best to try to get a good result for us and show a good image for the Tanzanian football.
Thank you. Samantha?
Hello. Good morning, everyone. As on players, everybody's ready. We know how the game is going to be tough tomorrow, but we prepare for it, and we're hoping that we'll get what we wanted tomorrow.
Questions? Please.
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
First of all, congratulations on achieving a feat that Tanzania had never achieved. Ismail Chionga, Kao Sports Uganda. Tough game against the hosts. Now that Taifa Stars have literally achieved their objective of moving out of the group, how motivated are the players coming into the game against Morocco? And to Samata?
One question, please, because we have a lot of colleagues here. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your question. It's obviously our motivation is very high. It's so beautiful to play against the hostess country in front of crowd of maybe, 80,000 people and beautiful stadium and be watched for millions and millions the person, not only in Africa, in Europe, in America, everywhere. Day by day, African Cup of Nations is more recognized in the world, and for us, I repeat, it's a privilege. And in case like that, you don't need to motivate the player. They want to do their best for the country, for the team, and more than that is play very kind football and try to get a result. We come in here to get a result.
Question, please.
Good morning, Coach Amr Fahmi from Bein Sports. The question is that you worked in Morocco before, you know Moroccan football very well. If there is a certain characteristic of Moroccan football that you may think it's the main source of danger before this game and that you are going to tell your players about, what would it be?
Morning. Clever question is, I spent most of my part of my career here in Morocco. Even my life is, part of my life is here. It's true, I know Moroccan style, Moroccan, everything about Morocco, but it's true, big part of this player that are growing up in Europe as well. They have standards better than here in the youth development. But the difference, what I see always, I working in exception Egypt, I working in Tunisia, and Libya, and Algeria. I know very well North Africa. But Moroccan player, they have a skillful. They are very, very skillful player. The technique is unbelievable. And I think they make this the powerful for Moroccan football. Like the ADN from Morocco is that. If you research in the history of Morocco, there was big player, especially technical. But for now, should be an advantage to know the atmosphere. I know how maybe as well they can sink in. I know very well Hubalit. We play again a lot of game. Was on one of the coaches. We make big battles. When I was in Hassanian, he was in Fuster Rabat. I learned a lot because he put me in a lot of trouble. Tactically, it was nice. They were the way like we growing up as a coaches, but in general is that I think this is the big difference: the skillful, the technique, and they have players who can winning the game in one action, individually especially.
Good morning, Patrick Juillard, Sport 365, Paris. My question goes both to the coach and the player.
Can you choose one, please?
Maybe the coach then, or the player.
Vous pouvez parler avec Samata aussi.
I'll ask the question and you choose who answers, right?
Okay.
So Samata is a man of great experience in Africa, but his role as a player changed through the years. He used to be a pure goal scorer. Now he's has a new role, maybe more to advise young players, to bring his experience. So how did it change the way you use the player, and how did it change the way you behave on the pitch during the games?
Especially about Samata, you tell me? Yes. I not change nothing. I cannot change nothing in Samata. Maybe he can teach me for experience in high level. But it's logical in football with the age. The player lost maybe speed, but winning a lot of things more important, like is how to read the game, how to advise, how to move, how to make the body position, and should becoming a coach inside the pitch. And I want to say thank you for this question, because Messi is not the same Messi, Cristiano is not the same Cristiano, Modric is not the same Modric, and for that they don't lose importance in the team. Sometimes I'm feeling pain not pain, but when people criticize. Samata maybe criticize people in Tanzania, people who cannot understand football. But when you understand football, you are inside the game, you see maybe it's more important Samata now than before, because now should be young players who should score the goal, running fast, but to find this type of player in this modern football is every moment more difficult. And you can see the examples. The biggest team is difficult to find that. For that is a crucial important Samata in this national team of Tanzania, to bring in this calm, this experience, can manage very good situation, especially like we did against Nigeria. Don't forget we play against Nigeria, Tunisia. I respect Uganda as well. Is up to us in the ranking, the CAF, and tomorrow game will be very important, because you can manage emotions. What is very important in football. Tactically, it's not all in football. It's about personality. It's about to manage pressure, a lot of things. And for that, I think it's very important to mix the young player with the experienced player.
Samata, would you like to give a comment?
No, I think the coach finished it.
Thank you. Please.
Kwako Samata, jina langu ni Steven kutoka Kenya. Ukiangalia historia mlioandikisha na Tanzania.
Can you ask the question in English or French? Because we have translation. Sorry.
Hello Samata, my name is Steven from Kenya, and my question is, just looking at the history you guys wrote with Tanzania, the love you guys have received on social media, especially from Tanzanians and across East Africa, has been a lot. To the playing unit, what does this do to you? And we've also seen your president commit, already given you 500 million Tanzanian shillings for the win, and she has promised to add you even more money once you beat Morocco. Does this serve as even further motivation, as well as the love you receive from East Africans across the country, just as you head into this crucial match for you guys? Thank you.
The information goes quickly. We just promised 2 hours ago, and you have it.
Not even 2 hours.
Not even 2 hours. Well, I think it's a great question. As everybody knows, Tanzania is a country of football. All East Africa, but mostly Tanzania now. You can see how they support football, how they talk about football. So to achieve something like this is very important for the country, as we are growing up to be where we want to be. Especially in international football. So as everybody can see, we are just trying to grow up and to get better, to compete with great nation in football in Africa and in the world. So it's something that we are proud of. I don't want to talk about the money.
Question, please.
Bonjour coach, Ali Salahdine, Média. Ça fait plaisir de vous revoir ici au Maroc. Coach, il y a comme un parfum de Botola qui règne autour de cette affiche Maroc-Tanzanie. Vous avez entraîné à Agadir, Walid Regragui aussi du côté du Wydad. Il y a plusieurs joueurs du Maroc qui ont joué en Botola. Simon Msouva aussi pour vous. Est-ce que justement cette connaissance du contexte marocain peut être un avantage pour préparer ce huitième de finale, du moins sur un plan tactique? Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Je pense que c'est la même question qu'il a fait votre collègue. Peut-être que vous n'avez pas compris en anglais. Mais, oui et non. Surtout à niveau, j'ai expliqué, à niveau tactique, ce n'est pas beaucoup de joueurs qui jouent dans la Botola. C'est plus de joueurs professionnels qui sont grandis dans l'Europe. La chose que je peux avoir un petit avantage, c'est la connaissance de l'atmosphère, de l'environnement, comment il peut avoir certaines réflexions, comment il peut réfléchir le staff technique, connaissance de comment je connais l'entraîneur, but at the end of the day, à la finale des jours, c'est le joueur qui rentre, qui décide. Et ça va être une dure bataille tactique pour nous, mais je ne crois pas qu'il sera une grande influence de la connaissance que j'ai pour le Maroc.
Question, please.
Good morning.
Morning.
Giovanni, I work for Sports Glitz. My question goes to Samantha. With the prevailing situation in Tanzania, how important is this game to you and your teammates?
What do you mean the situation goes to in Tanzania? I mean, anyway, it's already a fantastic work, but can you imagine how great it's going to be if we top up? So we'll try our best. We'll try to win the game because we know how proud our country is going to be.
Question, please.
All right, Coach Gamondi. My name is Emmanuel from BBC Sport Africa. I want to reflect on your campaign at this tournament so far. You've played Nigeria, you've played Uganda as well as Tunisia, who are also North African neighbors to Morocco. Do you think your experience, especially playing against Tunisia in that all-important game, will prepare you for what to expect against Morocco tomorrow? When you look at the similarity in their football, and you also highlighted the fact that both of them kind of play tactical football with lots of skillful players. Do you think that will prepare you for that game? And what is the mentality you are passing to your players, knowing that they are not just playing against 11 players on the pitch, they also have the fans rooting for the opponent? What is your step-by-step preparation for this game? And do you think those matches you've played earlier is preparing you for this moment?
Good morning. I think it's more than one question, no? You're asking a lot of items. For sure, we come in this African Cup of Nations to learning a lot, to get experience, and no better experience to play against biggest team, like you say, like Nigeria, Tunisia, and Uganda, and now Morocco. Every team, every game is different. The context, the opponent, the system, there are big difference between all of them. I think, especially about Morocco, I say in modern football now, everybody can play good football, play combination, make building up from the back, try to see, but the real value as a team, what in my opinion, is when the team lose the ball. Their attitude, the intensity, the pressing structure, the responsibility, the discipline. And I think it's the best quality from Morocco. It's different to Nigeria, different to Tunisia, especially for North Africa. For me, this is the big difference, and we need to be ready for that. This is from the tactical point of view, but maybe this tactical important have Morocco is based in the fans. The pressure he put the fans, they push to make the pressure, to run in, to try to score early. Don't forget, I was working in Wydad Casablanca. I play again a lot of time against Raja Casablanca. And here, the fans, there are no number 12 player, no doubt. They can play, sometimes they can push the standard of the team better than their possibility. This is one of the best things we have Moroccan football. The fans is unbelievable, and we need to be ready to manage this situation. I know in the tactical side perfectly what I need to do to try to, I don't say block, but to play well against this kind of situation. They have a very good team with the ball, but they are very good without the ball. I didn't hear too much this I hear a lot of critics from Morocco, but I didn't hear a lot of quality they have, and how they try to manage this pressure. It's unbelievable pressure, and for that I think will be our answer to be the calmness, to have, like we coming here with a clear foundation, very good defensive structure, keeping our shape very well, and try to play when we have the ball, and our attitude as well when we losing the ball. But for us, it's a big learning experience, and I hope, and even I can see in the last game, even you can see the maturity of the team when we play against players like Tunisia. I think we are more than ready, and possibly these 3 games give us more confidence, like believe in ourselves, that believe football is 11 against 11. Even if you play against 80,000 people in front against you, I'm more than sure this player give the heart, and it's not easy to find player like that. Talent is solved with organization, and we have very good organization. We need to solve the talent of Morocco and the pressure with strong mentality and very good organization.
Hi, Mbwana. I'm Alex from AFP. When your coach said earlier he didn't need to motivate his players, you were nodding. You seemed very determined. I wanted to ask you, how impatient are you to play this game, and how? And I'm referring to what your coach just said. How is it important? How important it is to believe you can do it against one of the best teams in Africa? Thank you.
When the coach was talking about it, I had chill, because it's the game that every player would love to play, excited. So we can't wait for tomorrow. Of course, we respect Morocco. We know how the game is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be a tough game, but it will be nice to play that kind of game.
Questions? Gentleman over there.
David Disabide from Kawawa Sports in Uganda. Mbwana, you've faced similar crowds in the English Premiership. What message are you sending to the rest of your players who haven't had such a crowd? Because it's really going to be against you tomorrow.
If you follow Tanzanian football right now, I believe most of the players that are in the national team, they are playing right now in such as CAF Champions League. And also in Tanzanian football, when there is a derby, it's actually going to be the same crowd as tomorrow. So I believe all of the players that are in the national team now, they are used to play such kind of game. But by my experience, mostly it's just to, because most of them are young, so just to calm them down and to know that what they're going to face tomorrow. So I believe everybody's prepared for the game of tomorrow.
Thank you so much. My name is Brian Mala from BBC Swahili. My question to Samata is, what is your message to our fans in East Africa? And I would kindly ask if, at the last part of that answer, just give me a bit of your answer in Swahili, please. Thank you.
The only thing that we don't have translation from Swahili to English or French or Arabic, so it's only English, if you don't mind, please.
Sorry, when you spoke about Swahili, I just love it. I wanted to do it, and I even forgot the question. I believe Tanzanian and East African, I think they should support Tanzania tomorrow. Obvious, Tanzania for sure. I don't know about other country in East Africa. So my word to them is they should support us, they should pray for us, and we'll do whatever we can do in the pitch to make sure that we have finished the game and they're happy, satisfied.
Coach Abdelrahman chez Sport.ma. Coach, ce match Maroc-Tanzanie, c'est un match piège pour les Lions de l'Atlas. Quels sont les aspects de jeu qui pourraient rendre votre équipe hyper dangereuse pour les Lions de l'Atlas et pourquoi pas aller chercher une grosse surprise?
Bonjour. Je ne sais pas si on peut rendre hyper dangereux. Si vous analysez la capacité d'une équipe et de l'autre équipe, si vous analysez les standards de Maroc, les standards de la Tanzanie, la position dans le ranking de CAF, de FIFA, sans doute, c'est notre structure défensive et savoir gérer bien les transitions. Le Maroc, je pense que c'est une très bonne équipe, mais il a des points forts et des points faibles. C'est à nous de savoir exploiter les points faibles pour où on peut rentrer et essayer de marquer des buts, parce que être dangereux, c'est de créer situation de but. Notre philosophie de jeu, c'est, comme je dis, c'est d'être bien structuré défensivement, mais de se défendre avec les ballons aussi, de faire une bonne circulation de ballons, de faire travailler avec le troisième homme, d'essayer de faire les transitions rapides, de travailler sur le couloir, d'utiliser aussi les demi-espèces aussi, et la capacité et l'intelligence de savoir que chaque situation qu'on peut créer pour nous, on doit être en absolue efficacité si on veut avoir 3 points ou gagner le match. Je pense que ça se base en ça. Et la prise de décision, ça sera primordial, parce que, comme je dis avant, le Maroc il a une grande vertu, que c'est la récupération après la perte de la balle. C'est terrible. C'est une des équipes qui a plus de fautes il commet dans la CAN aussi. C'est ça de vue sur la grosse pression qu'ils font après la perte aussi. Et l'intensité qu'ils le donnent. Dans la mesure que nous, on peut récupérer les ballons et sortir bien sur les ailes, sur les côtés, et avoir cette calme nécessaire de bien gérer les ballons et jouer rapide, on peut créer des situations. Sinon, on sera vraiment un problème.
Hello, Coach. My name is Steven from Kenya. Just to take you a little bit away from the serious questions on the game. After immediately you qualified for the round of 16, there was a lot of love, of course, on social media. Have you gone through all these comments? If you're
No, sorry, I don't come in social media. We're talking about football.
I just wanted to ask you from...
For football, not social media.
Yeah.
Social media, you are not talking about social media. Social media, I can pick with nickname, and me it's not serious, social media.
I beg if you let I finish and then you understand, please.
No, I understand English, French, Spanish, Italian, I understand. You don't understand.
Ask the question.
You've received a lot of support, especially we've seen from starting from your president all the way to people down in Tanzania to the normal folk. What has this reaction done to you as a coach, being that you've set history? We've already seen what you did with Yanga and Singida as well. Just in terms of the achievements you managed to do, the reaction from all the way from the top leadership to the normal citizen, what has it done to motivate you going into this game?
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry because I'm becoming upset when talking. I hear social media. No? Yeah, because in social media everybody's coach. Honestly, I don't follow too much. I'm focusing my work. I know what I did in Tanzania with young Africans, with Singida Black Star, and now with Taifa Star. It's a pleasure. I feel proud. I love this country because they receive me unbelievable. The people love me too much as well, like I love. But I'm the same coach, like always. My work is inside the pitch. Try to do my best. Try to pass the message to the players, and try to improve the standards of the Tanzanian football. If I can make a contribution to raise the standard for preparation, for organization, even for game model, I'm more than satisfied. But I don't feel in selfishness of thinking in myself. Me, I'm low profile. I'm working 25 years in Africa. Most of the time I pass in a pursuit. And my best reward I can have is the follow of my player, the love of my player as well, and I'm feeling very happy when I can make a team play very well, and the fans feeling proud about the team. It's not about me, but I want to say thank you very much all the people who support me, from the government, for the TFF, for the clubs, even the Prime Minister is my president in my club as well, and he allowed me to come into work in a national team. For me was always not a dream but a goal one day to coach in a national team. And I don't know if it's the destiny or God or what, they put me in this situation, even in this country, what I consider as well as my second country in life and in football. And I'm more than grateful for that, and I enjoy every moment. But I don't think in what the people say about me. Thank you.
One last question. Maybe Samata can answer in Swahili, but then he will answer it again in English. Is it okay? Please.
Hi Samata, Celestine from BBC. Utajibu kwa Swahili. You'll answer in Swahili, please.
Haina shida.
Yeah. Just a question on, you've played Morocco as in the qualifiers for the World Cup. The experience you picked there and how that helps you going into the game tomorrow, as well as just how all of this means to the team just to be at this particular stage and the magnitude of this occasion.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, that in Swahili, yeah? Muda wote ambao nimecheza kwenye kikosi cha timu ya taifa nimeshakutana na Morocco si chini ya mara 5 au mara 6. Nadhani tukifikiri kwamba Morocco ambao tumekutana nayo kwenye michuano ya qualification ya World Cup itakuwa ndo Morocco ambao tutakutana nayo kesho, itakuwa ni uongo. Nadhani hizi ni timu kubwa, zina wachezaji wakubwa ambao wanabadilika kadri siku zinavyokwenda na mechi by mechi. Kwa hiyo tumewaona kwenye michezo yao ya makundi. Mwalimu ametengeneza details ambazo zitaisaidia timu kwa ajili ya mchezo wa kesho, na tunatarajia mabadiliko ya kiuchezaji pia, kwa sababu ni timu ambayo inaweza kubadilika kile inapocheza na mpinzani wa aina fulani. Na sisi vile vile tunajiandaa kuweza kukabiliana nayo kutokana na aina ya uchezaji wa Morocco atakavyokuja siku ya kesho.
English?
Oh, I wish I could be speaking Spanish right now, just to confuse people. So, so I was about Morocco. How we already play against them in the qualification of the World Cup. I mean, what I was saying is, Morocco they have great player, big national team, so we don't expect them to come as they come against us in a qualification of the World Cup. So we believe that they're going to change. We've been seeing them playing in the group stage of the Africa Cup already, 3 games, so the coach will just bring the details down to the players. And we expect a tough game. They're going to change because they always change, depending on the team that they play against. But we are preparing for that, and we also get ready to make sure that we are putting our details down and try to win the game of tomorrow.
Miguel Garmondi, thank you so much, coach of Tanzania national team, and Mbwana Samata, number 10 of Tanzania. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.